administration to reclaim U.S. farmland from entities affiliated with the Chinese Communist Party, addressing national security concerns due to foreign ownership of critical agricultural land. Here is Brooke Rollins with the announcement.
The first of the 7 is securing and protecting American farmland ownership, actively engaging at every level of government to take swift legislative and executive action to ban the purchase of American farmland by Chinese nationals and other foreign adversaries. Standing on the shoulders of great governors, 3 of whom are standing behind me, who have already been leading the way on this issue. And at the federal government level, working to do everything within our ability, including presidential authorities, to claw back what has already been purchased by China and other foreign adversaries.
This move is part of a broader effort to protect American sovereignty, as evidenced by the recent enforcement against Mine One partners near Wyoming's missile silos, and it aligns with the No American Land for Communist China Act, aimed at preventing CCP-linked entities from purchasing land near strategic U.S. installations. So this is a ball that's been rolling, but only recently. The action underscores a growing awareness of the risks associated with foreign, particularly Chinese, land acquisitions in the United States, with data indicating that foreign entities own over 40 million acres of U.S. land, and China's share, though small, is increasing, prompting states and now the federal government to implement restrictive measures. Remember that interview that Dr. Phil conducted with President Trump not long ago? Remember what he pointed out in that sit-down?
I did a show about this. The red is where Chinese government has funded buying major farmland. Yeah. And then superimposed on that are some of our most strategic military bases. Yeah. And you can see there's Dugway Proving Ground. That's military equipment, biological, chemical weapons. They're surrounding it. Utah Test Training Range, the largest supersonic authorized restricted airspace in the United States. Whiteman Air Force Base, B-2 Spirit Stealth Bomber Base, missile drone operations.
And then you have Kyle Bass weighing in.
There's one down in Texas, that right there on the border near Del Rio.
Right.
Where it's actually a Chinese general, General Sun, came in and bought over 100 square miles of land between our most active Air Force training base and our border.
Our next guest is Steve Yates. He's a senior fellow and national security expert for the Heritage Foundation. Mr. Yates, it's so good to have you on. Thank you so much for joining us. It's about time we've had this conversation. I know that various corners of national policy experts have had this conversation in past, but their warnings have fallen on deaf ears. Why are we now concerned, rightly?
Well, there's good reason to be concerned, and you're right that this has been a gradual movement. And one of the problems of China policy for decades has been it's been only thought of as an international foreign policy or defense issue, so just the international parts of the government were engaged. But the Communist Party of China doesn't operate that way. It lives in a universe of comprehensive warfare, and the Communist Party of China has tentacles into every element of Chinese society. And so when it looks at America, it's a land of opportunity for them. And so we have been very permissive. In the States, I've spent recent years going to several states. I even went to a very, very cold South Dakota when Kristi Noem was governor to talk with her and her legislative leadership about this very issue. And the issue isn't the quantity of land. It's like Dr. Phil and others were pointing out. It's the quality of land and where it is. And it's obviously not to build the next best super crop or to feed America or the world. These are located in areas where things other than agriculture are relevant.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.